Alrighty guys, so we're coming in for part 2 of Yogi's toy and diecast show. I can't really do the rest of this haul video in order of how I bought things because I have bags inside of bags and things are mixed up, so we're just going to go through stuff. It's not going to matter to you guys what order. You guys won't know the difference anyway, what order we go in. But I never could get this hood off before to show you guys. So, from the last video, which if you're watching part 2, you should have watched part 1 first. Here's the engine. Told you the hood comes off that Grand National. Just a tad bit harder to get back on there than the one that I had when I was younger, which it might have been wore out. I didn't buy it new. Looks like about everything in this bag here came from the same guys. Same two people. So we're going to start with this truck here. There's a guy every year that brings a bunch of trucks that he's customized. And I usually buy at least one thing from him. And he hadn't got around to putting rubber tires on this yet, which I may do. I probably won't find enough of the wheels that I want to put on it, but if I have enough of them, that's what I will probably do with it. This is a majorette transport plateau, which means it's a flatbed transport truck for people who aren't French. E&B Construction, which I'm pretty sure that's a real company, or there's one that has a logo that looks very similar to that. It's a big international, like a late model S series truck. Still has its mirrors and smokestacks. This gray ramp is die cast. The cab is die cast. The rear ramp is die cast. The only plastic on it's the black base, and of course the tires and the mirrors and such things as that. I think this is supposed to hold 2 cars, and it looks like it should have no problem holding 2 cars. Once I find 2 cars that fit on it. Little cars. It'll hold 2 little cars, like this. And yeah, there we go. Nope, it can't do that. Well, it's got 2 slots there. I can make it work for something even if it don't hold 2 cars. I think this is one of his custom trucks. I bought 2 of his custom trucks this year. I buy stuff from him a lot, so he gives me a good deal. So this one is not as custom as some of the things he did. This is a Johnny Lightning 3100 Chevrolet V8, like a 56 or 7. It's a Johnny Lightning 55 Chevy Cameo. Oh yeah, it's got the funny indent tailgate. That is a Cameo. I didn't even pay attention to how the back of the cab was. I thought it was a regular pickup truck. I didn't realize it was a Cameo. Got the V8 in there. Hood opens. Red interior. Red wood in the bed. Red emblems. It's got a green light trailer hitch and Hot Wheels off-road wheels. He did the axle tube thing, which you guys have seen me do that before. That one rolls. I don't know. The next bag I pull out, it doesn't feel like a pickup truck, so this isn't his custom. This will be a surprise for both of us. Oh, this is, we'll get to those later, because I bought more things from that lady. This feels like a pickup truck. Yep. Oops, came out upside down. This is the other custom he did. This is a custom of the Sam Walton Hot Wheels Ford. I don't know why I had a brain fart there, sorry. Which all he's done, he's primered the hood and part of a door and just some different parts of the truck. Wonder why this looks so much more light red. I don't know. Mine that I have one of these. I have actually a couple of these. There's the gray panels on it. It's got the Walmart tires, which this truck came with. He surely didn't paint the interior gray. He probably put the striped interior that was in this truck in a different vehicle. But I just like that one, even though I have this casting, this variant of this casting. I like this one with the custom work on it. It fit in really well because the real truck is missing the trim and all that on the sides, and so the primer stuff worked well with it, I thought. This thing somehow made it home. Oops. Sorry. I shouldn't talk about it till I get it out of the bag. This poor truck was in a box, a big box of several plastic tractors and things, and it made me kind of sick that it was in there because it's a really nice truck. Looking at the wheels on it, I think it's a new Ray. It just was really heavy for a new Ray. Oh, the frame's been lengthened. So it may have different wheels on it in that case, because I see some spacers on it. Started out as a Jada 53 Chevrolet tow truck, so it was not originally a farm truck, but if the guy... This is a different guy than what customized these two. But if he put this together, he did a good job lengthening that frame. Yeah, but this poor little truck was in a big box of other things. It was getting all banged up. And I thought it was missing something up here, and I dug around and found the eyebrow. I know there was a lot of companies that made these eyebrows. One of the more popular companies that made these eyebrows was called Fulton. These are also called exterior sun visors, which I think is what Fulton called them on their badge. And then it's hard to see, but this has little dice hanging from the mirror, which that's a custom thing. You can see the wire up in there. Thought that was kind of a cool touch. It says Big Lou Street Low Towing, low riders only, which seems kind of funny on the farm truck. Oh, it's got the chain steering wheel. I didn't notice that when I got it. The chain link steering wheel, because it's a low rider deal on this truck. So yeah, anyway, I just felt bad that this was in there, so I bought it. It's got some nice lights and things on the back of it from something else. Which I think that's a separate piece from the rest of the bed. And I found a few more pieces of the stake bed, but I couldn't get all of it. So somehow this thing made it home without coming apart, which I was very happy about, but I'm kind of surprised. Oh, this is cool. I was so happy to get this. This was a Majorette Cadillac Stretch Limousine number 339, and it's still in the package. I saw another one of these that had a short card on it. You know, it was only about this long. It was complete, it just was a short card. I got a deal on it. I did not pay $11 for it. I would have. I mean, this, number one, the gray is my favorite variant of this car. Number two, I grew up with one of these cars because we had one in the bucket of cars at preschool. I think it was white. And it's white or black. I don't remember which one we had. But then over the years, I've bought a lot of these Majorette limos. And so I saw this in the package. I thought, I need that. I thought about buying the short card one too, but I did not. This must be in the 300 series. You can read through there if you want. So I thought that was really cool that was still in the package. The rest of these I'm going to pull out all at once. Got some Battalion 64 cars. Yeah, we'll just start with those since you can see them already. We won't spoil the fun. So, Battalion 64, green light. This is Series 1, the 1984 Chevrolet M1008 CUCV with the canvas top on it. Angle that down, I'm sorry. I had that angled up for that bigger truck, I think. This is the green, tan, and black variant. Got the push bar, brush guard, and the bumper with the hooks on it. Got the military wheels, military bumpers. Nice little truck there, and I also bought another one of the tan ones because I needed another one for a custom. I was hoping someone would have this. And they did. This is the 87. It's also an M1008. It's got stake beds and benches in it. We have here, we'll open this one here for you guys. This is a hobby exclusive. This is a blank variant of the Hot Pursuit. They sell Hot Pursuit blank cars. I've done one video on another one that I have. One of my favorite green light police cars is the Dodge Diplomat. And I like this white one because it doesn't technically have to be a police car. It can be anything that you want it to be. I don't want to rip this box. There we go. So there it is. Got those nice detailed hubcaps and wheels. Got the indicators painted orange on the sides. Detailed grille. You can see the Dodge letters up, above the grille there on that chrome strip. Chrome bumpers, of course. Little plastic inserts for the taillight. Got the Dodge Diplomat badges and the Pentastar logo. Reverse lights, black interior. So it's hard to see, but there is one there. 1980 Dodge Diplomat, used under license. It's got a spot for a trailer hitch, little slot there behind that post. It's a newer casting from Greenlight. Hood appears to not open on this one. He had a blank version of a lot of the police cars, but that's my favorite one, so I wanted to make sure I got that. This is a hobby exclusive Ford. This is 69 Ford F100 with a nice tonneau cover. Very pretty very pretty colors on this. 69 had the horizontal grill there. We're going to open this one up, so I'll just go ahead and we'll do that. Once I take the lock off my knife. Had it in my pocket the other day. I gotta sharpen this thing again. This plastic really dulls up a knife. And some guy on the internet was talking with me, and I thought it was so funny. He said, you know, if you think about it, knives aren't really that good at doing their job because they get dull really easy. I'm like, yeah, that's actually a really good point. So I really like this color. This is I don't know what color, it's a dark turquoise color, we'll say. Got that Ford blue engine in there. Nice, nice grille and headlights, turn signals, white wall tires. Piece of plastic came off on my finger, looks like an extra. I think that tonneau cover must come off because it's got a rubber band around it. How well does it stay on? Stays on pretty well. Black interior. Loose back bumper. I pushed back in the hole several times already. Forward on tailgate. That does come off. And then you match these little posts up and it goes right back where it's supposed to. Nice little truck. We'll keep moving on here. Oh, now I can show you these. So, this is... I like this police car, and I'd never heard of the company before, so I thought I should buy it. This is a Spelling Goldberg production. LJN Toys, made in Hong Kong. So that's actually why I bought this, because I'd never heard of this company before. Looks like a little... It's not a Dodge Monaco like I thought it was at first. I don't think. It might be a Monaco, but I'm not sure if it's really supposed to be any specific vehicle. It's got a badge on it, but I can't read what it says. It's got a nice tan interior. A lot of the Monacos that were police cars had tan interiors. Die cast into the roof for the gumball lights, which is interesting. Normally they're plastic. Another badge on this side. No steering wheel. No dashboard. Blue windows. The paint looks very thick on this thing. It's a thick little casting. It's very well made. I'm gonna stick these up there, I think. Then we have the super fast version of the '69 Ford. This one's just called Wreck Truck number 71. Is it 69? 68. I'm sorry, 68. This one's got the super fast wheels on it. I don't have a super fast version of this truck, just the the traditional style wheels. Still has its hook. It's missing its gumball light, and something's missing from the underneath the arm here for the towing the utility box on it, but that might be typical on the super fast. Because my other one's an original, so I don't actually know. This one also doesn't say SO on the sides, so could be a different version than mine is. Obviously, it's newer because it has super fast wheels on it. Ford Diesel says on the grill and the hood. I didn't have that version of that truck, so I thought I should get that. Also from that lady, I got these things here. I needed a Dodge BP wrecker, but I needed one that still had the towing apparatus, but I liked how this one was painted up. So I got this one. It was cheap. These are the traditional style Lesney wheels. Then in 69 or 70, I think 69, I think they moved to these super fast wheels, which I like these wheels better, but I will say for the most part, most of the super fast wheels roll better. So some thick probably tester's model paint on this. This used to be the BP tow truck. Still has its gumball light. Very thick chrome paint on the grill, or silver paint, orange and green. Wish the bed was green before, so not real sure why they decided to paint that. Dodge Wreck Truck number 13, made in England by Lesney. Then this is the original highway hauler from Hot Wheels, 1970 what? 79. This is the long box version with the extra set of back wheels. Ocean Pacific delivery, this one is. It's got the doors. The box is a little shaky though. I'm kind of afraid to open it all the way. But there you go. Still has both doors. Both doors are still functional. Kind of. They're functional. They don't close real well. These boxes are always kind of fragile, so it's fun to find these trucks in good condition. Because a lot of times the doors come out. They break off. The turquoise or seafoam or whatever color you want to call this, light blue on the front, is in good shape. Not chipped up very much. White interior. I guess these are supposed to be like a white or a Freightliner or something. I'm not real sure what kind of trucks these were supposed to be. They could be whatever you want them to be, I think. About everybody had a cab over that looked similar to that. It's not an International, I can tell you that. Then I got this here little Ford Transit pickup truck. We don't have those in the United States. We never did have these in the United States. Number 66, Ford Transit, 1977, Lesney Corporation. Or Lesney Products, I should say. Still has its trailer hitch. Does not have the little package that goes on it. I have one that has the package. But white interior, green windows, typical. I think these came in white, but most of these I've ever seen are orange. One side's got the gate up, one side's got the gate down. Then this is really cool. I'll take the tag off of that. This is a Fast Max from McDonald's. They had 4 of these little cars, and she had 2 of them there, and I thought about getting the other one, but I don't even remember. I think it was a Hamburglar was the other one that she had. But this is Early Bird, I think. Yeah, Birdie the Early Bird. There she is. McDonald's with the sunshine on there. We'll put that in the light so you can see that better. She drives a little pink roadster. I don't have her, so that's another reason I got this one, because I have these other 3 out of the package. I've had that one for a long time, and then I think Hamburglar came next. Then I got Ronald McDonald in the Jeep. I did not have Birdie yet, so I thought I ought to get the one I didn't have. These are from 1985. This one's from 6 of 85. And they just do little twirly tricks and things. That's why they have big back wheels and little bitty plastic front wheels. Big Mac drives the squad car. Birdie drives the Sun Cruiser. Okay, Hamburglar, they're saying, drives a Roadster. I guess that's got a convertible top on it, I guess. Ronald McDonald Runabout. I didn't know what they called that one. So I was excited to find that in the package. Got a Matchbox truck series, which I'd never even heard of before. This, you guys know if you watch my videos, I like to collect the National Park series, or National Parks decorated Matchbox trucks. This is the 57 GMC Blue Chip step-side truck. National Parks. This one's a Animal Protection Services, number 7. Something else I liked about this truck was, if you saw my thing where I did a custom on one of these castings, and it was Shaw's truck from Open Season. This kind of looks like Timberline from the town that's in Open Season in the background, and so I thought that's kind of funny that the Blue Chip park truck was like that. What else did that guy have? I don't remember. I think he had the Junior, and I thought about getting it and I didn't. I will open up some of these. So far we haven't come across any I'm going to open up. Here's one we'll open up. This is from 2011 new models, the 63 Studebaker Champ. Got the Goodyear Eagle tires on it. Ralph sent me one of these. And I think I opened that one, so I won't open this one, actually. You can read about that on the back there. If it focuses. Now you can read about it. Pause and read. I like this casting. It's newer than my Studebaker truck. We'll open this truck series truck up here. This is the Garage Service Center 75 Chevy step-side pickup. So we've got a 57 and a 75. And this one's in a different run of this series as opposed to the GMC. I don't want to tear. I like the card art on this. I don't want to tear it up too bad. All right. So there we go. It's a pretty greenish turquoise color. I'm not really sure what color that is. It's not as aqua as this color, but it's more aqua than it is green. But I like the colors and the decals and things on this one. And I always like this casting. Which they brought this casting back in 2014. They quit making it for a number of years. 66 Dodge Charger, so not quite a General Lee, but I mean, I suppose if you put a number 1 and a rebel flag on the top, you could probably fool the untrained eye into thinking, oh, that's a General Lee. Because it's the right it's close to the right color orange. The General Lees were actually painted a Corvette color, if you didn't know that. Chrome grill. Well, it does have some other decal on it. It has tail lights, which say Charger on it. I didn't know it had any detail at all on it. I think I paid $2 for that. Yeah, 2. 2's not bad. I think these were about the last things I bought, but we'll look at them early on, I suppose. So, we'll look at these fire trucks first. I like that all of these came together because they are different versions of the same cast. Or not casting, but different versions of the same, yeah, basically the same casting. I cannot think of the number. Old number 5 is what this is called, right? Yeah, old number 5 is from 1980. And this one, the ladders are pretty destroyed on it, but this would be kind of the first variant of this model. It's got one headlight still hanging on there. Has the pumps on the front. And not the hot rod engine like the modern one does. Just a regular 19-teens era fire truck. This one has the equipment, the hose and the pickaxe and ropes and hose and that thing. That sort of thing. Has the fireman's hat there. This one's the same era as the one we just looked at with better paint, and it's missing its equipment and its interior and its headlights. Old number 5. This is the new version of old number 5. This is probably the 2012? I don't remember. This is old number 5.5. You can see the differences right away, other than the fact that the old one's made a lot better. The fenders are different, the bumper's different, but the biggie is this has headlights in front of the pump. This has headlights. Let me show you the one that still has lights. This has lights behind the pump attached to the radiator. Hot rod engine in the new one, more stock on the old one. But other than that, the sides are very similar. Has the axe on both things, fireman's axe. The back is virtually the same, other than the clip on this one in place of a license plate on this one. Still has the fireman's hat, even has the same equipment. This plastic stuff is all probably the same cast. We might combine these two to make one good one. I'm not sure, because this one's a little better. I don't know if I'll do that or not. Then this, I like the cop car that was in it. I've got a sandbar, and I don't know what that one is. I don't remember really buying this. This is a Sonic Flasher from Majorette. Not sure if it works yet, but we're going to find out once we look at it. Looks to be a Chevy Caprice in 31. Plastic base. And it must not work anymore. I don't even hear it trying to work. Nope. Alright, so something's bent or come undone since this thing was made. These lights are supposed to light up, and it's supposed to make a siren sound. Subaru Sandbar from Matchbox. That's a pretty new one, 2018. Mr. Troyer had a Toyota like this. This is a 4Runner, isn't it? Yeah, 1985 4Runner. Discover Azada Islands. I don't know where that's at. The toucan reminds me of a U-Haul truck. You know, they have exotic things on the U-Haul trucks now. I don't really know why, they just do. I'm reaching for another bag here. Oh, I got all of the stuff in this bag for $1. I think the books have price tags on them, but I got all of this for $1. Oh, $2. I found one thing that's $1 in here. No, don't take all the paint off. It doesn't have much paint to lose, it looks like. It's not losing much paint. No big chunks of paint were lost in removing that sticker. Just a few. This is a Tootsie Toy Studebaker Lark convertible. Or, as Tootsie Toy says with their very few words, it's a lark. Made in Chicago, Area 24, USA. Tootsie Toy. This is an earlier Tootsie Toy. Has the different tires on it. The font of Tootsie Toy on the base is different. So this was probably made when the Larks were still pretty new, driving around on the road. I've not ever seen this casting before, so, and as I've previously mentioned, I am rather partial to the Studebaker, so I thought I should get that. The rest of this stuff altogether was $1. This was thrown in. This was a Lesney tire, and I've got something missing one. This is a Mercury Park Lane or Ford. No, that's not Park Lane. That's got 2 doors. That's a. What would that be? A Cougar then? Mercury Cougar. Missing the front wheels. I'm thinking some New Ray, or not New Ray, Ken's Toy wheels will fit on that. Who made this thing? Funmate. Funmate made this. This is called a Go-Car, which you can pause and read that if you would like to. Protector. No, Procter & Gamble, Cincinnati, Ohio. Made in Japan. Rubber tires. It's got some holes in the back of it that might have something to do with it being a go-car. This go-car probably doesn't go, as it looks like it's missing anything inside of it that would make it move. There it says Cougar. Can't see it. It says Cougar. It's got a Mercury badge on the trunk too. Got a Lesney airplane here. Missing the windows on the cockpit. Might blow the pilots out of there. But other than that, the plane was in good shape. So if I can find a junk one of these planes with a cockpit, or just find a cockpit for it, this would be a really nice plane. It still has all the decals on it. 1973 Lesney Alpha Jet SP11 or SP2. I don't know. I don't know a lot about planes. I like planes, but I probably wouldn't have bought that other than it was a Lesney. Then I got a Tootsie Toy cab over semi-truck. I think these are from about 70, right? Yeah, 1970. This was probably a dump truck or a cement mixer, but it's the same everything as the semi-truck. This would probably pull out of here. You can see it's not even riveted in. Or this might be the part of a semi-trailer that's broken. I'm not sure. And then these may not mean anything to anybody. They're the 2002 and 2003 collection guides. They just have, you know, the series and cars in there. Growing up around that time, I have a lot of these cars that's in both of these books, so I thought I needed that. So I think that should do it for this video. Except I forgot to show you the gator. This is a plastic gator. This came in the bundle of 5 things for $1 or whatever we've looked at. It's an Ertl, but it's plastic. I like the balloon tires on it, so those will go on something, I'm sure, at some point. Like, comment, subscribe for more. Have a great day, and we'll catch you in the next video.